Hey out there, all you retro gaming fans, this is David Eon from Open by Chance, and today we're doing a walkthrough of the classic Nintendo NES 1987 Elevator Action made by Taito, and that's the Roman numeral there for 1985. 1985 is when Taito made the collaboration with Nintendo NES, because Taito actually had these in the arcades in '83. And it's one of the few games that I remember playing a lot when I was younger. It was joystick controlled. This is not joystick controlled. This is with the thumb paddle, and it's a lot harder to play this game on the Nintendo than it was to play it in the arcade. In the arcade, I could get to like the 10th board, but on the Nintendo home system, I'm lucky if I can get to the 4th one. It's a lot harder than it looks because it continues to progress. It gets harder as you play. And as you can see, there's multiple ways to kill your characters. You can shoot them, you can drop kick them, you can crush them on top of or under an elevator, you can hit them with an overhead lamp, and it's worth various amounts of points. If you shoot an enemy agent, it's worth about 100 points to shoot them, 150 points if you kick them, 150 points if you shoot them in the dark. Not here. Now, floors 15 through 11 are always blacked out. You don't get any bonuses in there. But if it's a regular floor and you shoot the lamp out, you'll get 150 points for each shot instead of just 100. Now, if you crush them on top of or under the elevator, it's 300 points. Or if you hit them with the lamp, it's 300 points. And the goal, of course, is to get into those red doors, which you do by pushing the thumb toggle up as you stand on the pad in front of the door. You'll go in, and then you can come back out of the door again. If you don't come out right away, it'll force you out after like 2 or 3 seconds. But that'll get you 500 points. Now, the agents always know where you are. You can't escape them. Now, right now, there's only 3. And it'll be 3 for the next couple of boards, but if you're taking too long, they'll start coming out more frequently. 4 on a screen, and at really high levels, 5 on a screen. They can crouch also. You see how I'm crouching? They can also crouch and shoot, and they can lay down and shoot in higher levels, and you can't even hit them when they lay down. It's ridiculous. You also may have noticed that you can't shoot through the doors. The doors are bulletproof. And there goes one under the elevator. I love when that happens. Now, obviously the goal is to get all the documents and get to the basement and get in your car. And away we go, and I got 1,000 points bonus for finishing the round, and you'll get an extra 1,000 every round that you finish. So level 2, 2,000, level 3, 3,000, all the way up to level 10, and then every level after that is worth 10,000 points. And when you get to 10,000 points, which is going to happen here any moment, then you will get an extra life, and you're going to need it. Now, you've already noticed that the 3 agents are moving more rapidly now. They're shooting more rapidly, and they're coming out of the doors more frequently, keeping track of them. It's going to keep getting worse. It's going to get to the point. I'm riding on top. I don't recommend doing that. I did it just now, but if the elevator were to move up, you would be crushed. So don't do that unless you're absolutely sure, because you could easily be crushed by the elevator, and you don't want that to happen. Now, as you go, the number of doors will slowly increase. I think it goes up to 9 doors, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure, because it's been a while since I've been that far up. As I pointed out, it was a lot easier, at least for me, with the joystick than it was with the push-button pad controller. And remember, on the push-button controller, you press A to jump and B to shoot. It's really simple. And jump while walking towards an enemy to kick them. And when you're in the elevator, up and down motion controls the elevator up and down. Real easy. And if you get to the garage and you've missed a red door, it will throw you all the way back up to in front of that door and start you from that point again. Now, watch this. You can jump across the elevator shaft, but not if the cable is there. If you you try to jump across when the cable is there, then... Oh, he got me, bastard. But if you jump across when the cable is there, you'll hit the cable and fall down the shaft. You do not want that to happen. One floor is enough to kill you. Nearly done here. And as you get further down, something I hadn't mentioned before, where it's blanked out and there's only doors on the sides and a bunch of elevators in the middle, which is about where I'm getting to right now. You get the 5 elevator shafts in the center. That's like the most dangerous place to be in the game, because you're trapped going up and down and you get shooters on either side, and as I pointed out, as the game progresses, they get better and better. They shoot, got me again. They shoot more rapidly, more violently. I'm probably screwing up because I'm talking so much. But you're basically seeing everything in the game right now. You may have noticed that this board is identical to the previous board. Every single... Oh, there's a color glitch. The doors turn black. There's a lot of color glitches in this game. But anyway, it's the same map. Every single level, and there is no end to the game. It just keeps getting faster. It's as simple as that. It's one of those types of games, almost kind of like Pac-Man, where there's only a couple of boards, but this has one board only, and you play the same board over and over and over again. Colors change, it speeds up, the agents get more aggressive. In this level, it's going to start coming 4. There are 3 at first, and you see how quickly they're tracking me now. It's getting pretty bad. So I'll be lucky if I can get to the basement this time. Blacked out. The agent's name is Otto, by the way. O-T-T-O, Otto. And he is Agent 17. And you saw that he grapple hooks down to the roof in the beginning. And you don't know where he's grappling from. A helicopter, another building, got me again. And this is one of the few games, by the way, that translated well from the arcade, because when you play it in the arcade, this is exactly what it looks like. Most of the time when they transfer an arcade, another one I'll be doing soon is Xenophobe, looks nothing like the arcade version. They could not convert it to 8-bit. 8-bit was too much of a downgrade from where it was in the arcade. But this one looks and sounds exactly like the arcade. And for every 10,000 points, again, you get an extra life. I'm pretty close here, and that's what that da-da-da-da-da music is that plays when I reach that level. Is an indication, oh, I got an opportunity here. Crunch. When it plays that music, it means you got, there you go, an extra life. And you're gonna need it. Like I said, it just gets harder. I hate these double elevators too, because it's a good way to get jammed up. Look at that, come on. And it forced me out of the door. I didn't come out voluntarily there. But that's about everything that you could possibly need to know about this game. You've seen it all because, like I said, it's the same map over and over and over again. It's really basic. You know, if you wanted to just do this for the challenge to see how far you can get, it's alright. It's a fun game. We're at 4 per level here, if you haven't noticed. 4 agents at a time now. So it's getting messy. And there I go. And that's it. I hope you saw everything that you needed to see, that you understand the game, that you got something out of it. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed that, if you got anything out of the walkthrough, I sure hope so. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Check out some of our other videos. Watch out for more retro gaming coming up. And check out some of the other stuff that we do on this channel, because we do a lot of nostalgia and pop culture related things on this channel for the adult collector. So come on and join us. Check out our Patreon, find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram. All of that information is down below. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.